out your pockets, I need all that. I get the millions and I fall back. Niggas chameleon.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to my 7th episode of my Pittsburgh Penguins franchise mode series. And in today's episode, we will start off again by showing the awards. The Wild won the Stanley Cup, Red Wings with the Presidents, and the Wild played Jersey in the Stanley Cup final. Nathan McKinnon won the Art Ross and the Hart, Makar with the Norris, Pasternak with the Bing, Paddock the Calder for the Flyers, Kaprizov the Conn Smythe, Augustine the Vezina, and the Jennings, Harris, our former defenseman, with the Bill Masterton, the Calgary head coach with the Jack Adams, Wyatt Johnson with the Selke, Nate Mack with the Ted Lindsay, and the Rocket Rashad. Now, this season, we only have one more year after this one. And the furthest run we've had was the Eastern Conference Finals, where we lost to the, pretty sure it was the Tampa Bay Lightning. And I really want to try to bring a cup here to Pittsburgh, but I'm running low on time. I really am. And I really don't know how. Okay, I do have an idea. We're gonna have to trade Crips to get a DFD. Let's quickly just scout the league here. You're a DFD, actually. I literally just went past him. Right here, Solberg. Expiring RFA. Defensive defenseman, 84 skating. Play him. Crips will be joining the Ducks. So let's get a second for this year. And maybe a second for next year. I would like that. Maybe out of 7th. I would really like to get that pick for next year as well. Out of 5th. A bit low. Rookie skaters. Who in the world? You do not like any of our rookie skaters. I'll give you 2 of them. Done deal. Solberg is now a Pittsburgh Penguin. We're going to have to negotiate a contract with him later. I don't really know. I really like Will Smith. I don't really want to trade Smith, but I gotta do something. I want to keep Cowan. What has Smith done with us? 54, 47. Okay, I'm going to quickly go around the league to see if I can trade for a better second line center. So yeah, we'll be back shortly. Alright, now this isn't our second line center, just to confirm. I'm just going to replace Jackson Blake with Cole Sillinger because Cole Sillinger is actually a two-way forward. Giving up Jackson Blake in a second, and done deal. Now to go back to see if we can get that center. Alright, so I accidentally did a trade. Well, not accidentally, but I didn't think it would go through, but it did. So, quickly just to summarize, we traded for Bolduc signing rights in exchange for Bischel's signing rights. Was it with the Kraken? No, it was with the Sharks. So Bischel should be here just to show you. Yeah, there's Bischel there. We just traded signing rights, basically. Ooh. That's a second line center if I've ever seen one. Matty Beniers. Yeah, I don't think you're getting better than Matty Beniers. Will Smith, that's going to be the starting. Add Thomas a part of the deal too, just to get more value. See if we can get 2-3 seconds. Maybe that goes through. Maybe. No, okay. How about just the 2 seconds? How about just 1 second? Really? Man, that's just pushing it. Gotta at least give us 1, dude. We're giving you Will Smith. Not even a second. Okay, we did get a second and a fourth. And Robert Thomas is another guy that I just want to trade, since we literally cannot afford him. So quickly see. 3rd and a 4th from Calgary. He's now a Calgary Flame if he resigns there. Any other way I can clear some cap? Because I feel like we might have to. Hopefully we're fine. Oof. We kind of just gotta hope that we're fine here then. Goalies are fine. I still find it funny that they're on literally the same deals. Alright. Now that we got our center, just go through the draft. Trying to get some good assets. These guys probably won't ever make the NHL team. That guy might. I didn't expect to find him there. No, you're definitely a low top 6. Alexander Barkov? Yeah, I wouldn't mind Barkov in the 2nd round. Not at all. Let's take this guy for a low top 6. Woohoo! I was really hoping I was going to be wrong about that. Obviously, I wasn't, sadly. A lot of medium top 9s, goodness gracious. Goalie, forward. Oh. See, when it comes to the 18-year-old players in this, I feel like they have higher chances of actually being medium elite if they have that 5-year ETA, which this one's not guaranteed, but see? Well, it wasn't exactly a medium elite, but it was a top 6 forward nonetheless, which it'll get you some trade value. Yeah, I shouldn't have took the goalie. Goalies are just the best baits you can get, to be honest. Also drafting this guy, another bust, and that's going to conclude the draft. Wasn't too bad. Could have been better, yes, but still not horrendous. Now, the real problem now is, do we even have enough cap space to sign all of these guys? Okay, we can qualify you. I'll let you walk. Beniers is the big one. We really need him to sign. You only want 9 mil? What does Bolduc want? 2? We might be able to get this to work. Okay. Nice. 5 years. We need you to get rid of a bit of money. Full NMC. Still reduced for the last 2 years. Yes. Can you keep producing for us? 7.6. 7.7. 7.7. That's not bad at all. If he does say yes to it, man, please say yes to that, dude, please. Solberg. Watts 5. Goodness gracious. Thompson will keep him if he's cheap. Yep, welcome back, bud. All these guys, I'm just going to sign this guy. 70 overall, 20 just for the AHL. The rest of these guys I'm not going to sign. We should be able to get this to work. I'm kind of just worried about Solberg getting offer sheeted now. Okay. I want to see if we can get Bolduc for the rest of the franchise. 2 years? Why did he just lose so many organizational interests because of that? Do the same thing as Beniers. Okay. How much? Okay, practically a 2x2. Surely we should have enough money to get both of them under contract, right? Please. Bolduc, Beniers, yes. And we still have nearly 3 mil. We might be able to get Solberg under contract, but we will be back at the beginning of Free Agent Frenzy. Alright guys, here we are at the beginning of Free Agent Frenzy. As you can see here, this is what the Free Agent class is looking like. We got Levshin off here. UFA at 91. 11.4 is actually like extremely good. Excuse me, it's kind of weird that he's only a top 4. 91 overall top 4. Johnson's available as well. Voronkov's here. This is who I was gonna get until I found Beniers. He only has a 75 face-off, but he was the person I was gonna go for at first. Until obviously I saw Beniers, and then I was like, yeah, that's a no-brainer. I mean, Steal. Not that. I'm gonna go to D in general. See, the thing is, getting him on our contract is gonna be a pain. He wants so much money. So much money. That's a steal. He's a UFA? Why are you letting this guy walk? Come on, surely you're choosing us over Buffalo. Yeah, there we go. Now we got our DFD. We did give up a second to get Solberg, though, so that's kind of unfortunate. And his trade value was plummeted through the roof. Okay, so that was a bad move by us. Besides the point. Now we're just going to trade him. Since we literally do not even have the cap space to afford him. Third and fifth, straight back to the Ducks. Of course the Ducks had the best. I don't know why the Leafs never gave this guy a contract. 6th round pick, good defensively, not that good skating, physical is great. It's great that I just found him randomly. AHL goalie tandem is set. Let's go check our own contracts now. Expiries, Kendall. How much money do we have? 2.4. We don't have a lot of money to work with. Smid. Let's do 1.250, see if he says yes to that. Kale Doc. Yep. Cuff. you. Get you. Signing them all. Edmund as well. Sakic, yes. I'd like a 3-year deal for Sakic. So 3 years at 1. And we can't extend the goalie. Kendall! Buddy, buddy, buddy. Well, you're a dick. Little bit of a discount. Kendall. $1.575. See if we can get him locked for the rest of this franchise mode. Yes, Shifley was available there, so I got him. Kendall accepts, and Smid. Perfect. Sakic as well. Alright, well, with all of that, we'll see you at the beginning of next season. Alright guys, this is what the lineup is looking like for next year. Rucker McGroarty, Merkel Rossi, Lee Saunders, Howe, Beniers, Skorchov, Lusterinen, Lundell, Bolduc, Kendall, Sillinger, Bilzayan, Hughes, Cowan, Morrow, Simishev, Brodin, and Simid, with Blomqvist and Dag in net. Now we'll see you at the halfway point. You see, sometimes I was just starting to simulate to the halfway point, but sometimes, as you can see here, the AI do give good trades. Some medium bottom 6 player and a 6 for a 4th, like that's a no-brainer. But yeah, going back to the halfway point. Alright guys, here we are now at the halfway point with a record of 28, 11, and 3. We're doing pretty solid right now. On top of the Metro by 10 points, I'm pretty sure, as I just saw. Blomqvist's numbers is kind of concerning, but I'm not worried about goaltending. I don't know how many times I'm going to have to say it, but I'll never worry about goaltending. I'm never changing goalies. Simple as that. Leading a point getter is Lee Saunders. 41 goals in 42 games for Lee Saunders. 44 and 42 for Rossi, 41 for Quinn Hughes, 40 for Rucker McGroarty, the Mr. Captain. Sergey, 39, 33 for Howe, 33 Beniers, 27 Cowan, 25 Lundell, 22 for Sillinger, 4th line top power play, 20 for Morrow, 14 Lusterinen, 12 Kendall. Simmons got 10 goals. Bolduc 11 points, 10 for Simishev, 9 for Zion, and 6 for Brodin. Goalies, Gabriel, Dag. Look at those numbers! Crazy, and what also is crazy is the fact that Saunders has 41 goals in 42 games. That's freaking nuts. In terms of special teams, we're nearly scoring 4 goals a game. 4th best goals against per game, 23.9% power play, and a 90% penalty kill. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Check contract extensions. I'm not 100% sure if we have any. Wow, the whole core. Everyone is locked up next year. What about the year after? Okay, we got Lundell, Sillinger, Bolduc, and Lusterinen. Yep. Okay, we're literally fine for the rest of the series, really. Everyone's locked. Well, I did really good with the contracts. Anyways, we'll see you at the trade deadline, where we're hopefully going to make some big moves to help the team even more. Maybe we should have got the coaching change sooner. We now have a record of 43, 17, and 3. And as you can see, we currently are on pace to win the President's Trophy one day here before the trade deadline. Quickly look at the stats. Blomqvist's numbers have gotten better. 76 points for Lee Saunders. Beautiful, beautiful. See what's going on here. 76, 53, 54, and 63 for Lee Saunders. 63 and 63 for Rossi. 61 and 63 for Rucker McGrady. 61 and 63 for Hughes. 49 and 63 for Beniers. 56 and 63. 44 for Howe. 39 for Lundell and Cowan. Oh, nearly 30 points for Sillinger. That's crazy, even if he is on the top power play unit. Scott Morrow, 26. Same with, oh no, Lustrina's got 25. 22 Kendall. 12 for Zachary Bolduc. Simmons got 13 goals. Was a goal-scoring machine. Simashev's got 15. Zion has 12. And Brodeen with 9. Daig's numbers are still great. Like, I don't think I could have a better goaltending tandem than this. See, unlike the Buffalo series, one thing that this series has in the Buffalo one is the goaltending is literally astronomically different. Like, a goalie tandem of Blomqvist and Daig is just 50 times better than just, who was it? Jack Ivankovic or Devin Levi and whoever the backup was. Like, the goaltending is just immaculate. It's definitely one of the reasons why we're doing so good. We now have the best power play, and our PK has dropped off a little bit. Not that big of a deal. Let's hop into the trade deadline now. Full on buyers. Hopefully, the main thing I want to add is a D, I feel like. Vantilli would be nice, but I want D. Philip Hronek would be pretty dang nice. Let's see if we can go trade for Philip Hronek. He's probably the guy I would want the most here. He is willing to waive. It's just a matter of us having enough cap space to actually get this trade to go through, though. We might not have enough cap space. Alright. What's our starting offer here? Sillinger's trade value is going up a lot too. Brodeen's as well. Altos and Taylor. Simid. No. No. Also tossing this guy. Let's see what the trade value is. Okay, we still need more. We have a nice few seconds. Let's try 2 seconds maybe. See if that would do it for Philip Hronek. No deal, no deal. It's fine. I'll also toss in a third. Just a bit low. Maybe we get rid of him and toss in our third. Done deal. And Philip Hronek is now a member of the Pittsburgh Penguins. Maybe we try to bring in Cooley instead? I want to try to get the best odds possible for us to try to win the Stanley Cup, so getting as many good players as possible is obviously ideal. To where? Gustafson, you are the beginning. Now see if we can second, a third, and a fourth. Just a bit low. And let's add our fourth as well, and Will Cooley is a Pittsburgh Penguin. Nice. Alright, we'll see you now right before the playoff starts. Alright, we are at the end of the regular season for us. I'm going to quickly sim another day, because I just saw there's some teams that still have 81. Okay, now the whole regular season is over. We won the President's Trophy with a record of 55, 23, and 4. Pretty great for the brand new head coach in town. Let's check to see who led the team in points. Lee Saunders finished with 99 points, 75 goals. He probably won the Rocket. Not probably, I guarantee this man just won the Rocket Richard. 80 points and 82 for Marco Rossi. 78 and 82 for Captain Rucker McGrady. 77 and 82 for Quinn Hughes, 70 and 82 for Sergey, 60 and 82 for Beniers, 53 and 82 for Tanner Howe. Cooley with us had 12 and 19. Nice pickup. 49 and 82 for Frondell. 48 and 82 for Heronic. And had 13 and 19 with us. Cowan had 44 points. Sillinger finished with 40 points. 38 for Morrow. 30 Bolduc. 30 Lusterinen. 30 Kendall. Holy crap. Almost all of our... No, that it? Yeah. All of our forwards had 30 plus points. That's crazy. And then Simishev had 19 and Brodeen with 14. And obviously Bill Zonin didn't finish the rest of the year because of trade acquisitions. Also, you know what? Some would say, you know what? That's not too good. I'm very satisfied with the performance by both goaltenders. So, thumbs up. Thumbs up for sure. Alright. Lee Saunders did win the Rocket Richard. Beautiful. That's our first trophy in a fat minute. Same with the Presidents because we got both of them. And we are playing the Detroit Red Wings in the first round, who we had troubles with in the Buffalo series near the end of it. First 2 games in Pittsburgh, come on. We need to bring at least 1 cup home to Pittsburgh. That's the whole goal. I think this team is more than good enough and capable of being able to go straight to the cup final, but it's just a matter of the sim. Next 2 games in Detroit. We win game 3, 2-1 series lead. Game 4 in Detroit. Another overtime win. Game 5 in Pittsburgh to put the Red Wings away. Please. And we do it 6-2. And your Penguins are on to the second round. This is who we got eliminated by last year. The Battle of the Hughes brothers. First 2 games in Pittsburgh. Hopefully the better Hughes comes out on top this time. Okay. Tied series. Next 2 games in Jersey. Come on, boys, please. Nice. Okay. Game 5. This is a crucial one. We need to win this one, boys. Come on. Frick. Game 6 in New Jersey to force Game 7 back in Pittsburgh. Please. Looks like we're going to overtime. Yes. To start overtime here, Rossi wins the draw. The Penguins are on the power play, actually. When he was trying to go through the whole team. Saunders with it. Rossi. Sillinger one-timer. Quinn Hughes saved by Sealows. Come on, boys, please. Saunders and Hughes are both playing phenomenal. Come on. We need this draw win, Matty. Nice. Hughes scores off. What a save. Oh, my, oh, my. Nemec with it. Nearly intercepted. Hughes loses it. Scorchstoff loses it to Hughes. Luke Hughes for Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes dumps it in. Quinn Hughes drops that to Beniers. Beniers to Rossi. Rossi to Scorchstoff. Sergey in. Loses it. Beniers. Rossi, a shot saved by Sealows. Nemec to Jack Hughes. In the offensive zone now, Hughes. Nice play there defensively by Quinn. No. Brett to Jack. Shot. What a save by Joel Blomqvist. Tanner Howe with it now. Please get the line change off. Nice Beniers holding it. Rucker McGroarty, a clapper by the captain. That saved by Sealows. The Devils have it. Trying to get it back up. The Devils get it again. Siliev. Pass over to Benoit. Back to Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes dumps. Cowan. Saunders. Back to Cowan. Cowan to Sillinger to Rucker McGroarty. McGroarty loses it to Benoit. Penguins with it. Turnover here. Now Puy with it. Liam Puy in the offensive zone for the Devils. To Heischer. Save Blomqvist. Another save. What a beautiful save by Joel Blomqvist. Keeping us in the series. Sillinger past the Bolduc. Bolduc to Simishev. Simishev shoots. Just misses wide. Morrow in front. Another good save by Seals. Lundell one-timer. What a... Holy crap, the action here. Dylan Strom getting that to Nico Heischer. The Devils clear. Turnover. Will Cooley. Scott Morrow loses it to Wayner. Penguins get it. Offside call, so we gotta wait. What's going on here? Morrow in the offensive zone. Morrow. Simashev. Shot off the post. Cooley. Morrow. Bolduc still in the offensive zone. Morrow. Simashev. A shot blocked in front. Goodness gracious. Lorenz in the offensive zone. Over! What a save by Joel Blomqvist! Oh my god. No, we're currently on the brink of being eliminated if we don't win this game, and it's in overtime in round 2. Rossi on the draw. He loses it. Luke Hughes shoots! Nice save by Blomqvist! He passes it to Cowan. Cowan to Rossi. Marco Rossi. Pass over to McGroarty. Rucker McGroarty to Saunders. A shot saved by Sealos. Beniers on the draw against Holiday. Beniers wins it. Brodina Clapper. Nice save by Sealos. Nice pressure there by Beniers. Beniers to Howe. Howe scored stop. What a stop by Artur Sealos. Holiday to Lorenz. Lorenz nearly loses it. Luke Hughes to Gauthier. Gauthier to Holiday. Gauthier in the offensive zone. Loses it to Beniers. Beniers to Sergey. Sergey. And that's going to be an offside pass. Halfway through the first overtime here. Rossi on the draw versus Liam Pui. Rossi loses it. Nemec to Hemenaho. A shot! Nice save. Joel Blomqvist. Pressured by the Devils here. Nice hit. Lee Saunders going up with Hughes. 3-on-2. Rucker McGroarty gets the pass that's intercepted by Hemenaho. Pui gets that to Barlow. Barlow loses it. Nice defensive play. Quinn Hughes. Marco Rossi gets hit off the puck, but Hughes goes to retrieves. Up the boards to Lee Saunders. Lee Saunders in the offensive zone. A shot! Nice save by Sealos. He passes it out to Samuel Casey. Over to Liam Pui, who just dumps it in. Scott Morrow. Going through center ice. Pass, and that's another offside. Less than 5 minutes to go in the first overtime. Nice win there. Zachary Bolduc in the offensive zone. Bolduc gets hit off the puck. Siliev with it now. The Devils in numbers. 3-on-2. Jack Hughes a shot. Nice glove save there by Joel Blomqvist. Cooley. Pass it to Hughes. Full pressure now for the Devils. Siliev Clapper scores. Two years in a row, we went to the second round and got eliminated by these dang frickin' Devils. Alright guys, here we are. The frickin' stupid, extremely stupid frickin' Devils won the Stanley Cup. Because of course, we win our first President's Trophies post-Sid era. And of course the Kraken went to the Cup final. Matthews with the... Goodness, this episode just keeps getting worse for me, doesn't it? Art Ross in the heart for Matthews. Quinn Hughes with the Norris. Nate Mack with the Bing. Seaman with the... Seaman? With the Calder. For the Oilers. Dylan Strom, FU. Well, Conn Smythe. I don't even know who this is, but he won the Vezina. And the Jennings. Illich with the Masterton for the Jackets. This Flames head coach is going to go down in history for the most Jack Adams in history. Shane Wright won the Selke, because of course. And then Matthews won to Lindsay. And Lee Saunders. He wins his first Rocket. Let's see the draft lotto. The Rangers from 6-1. St. Louis 1-2. Columbus 2-3. Yeah, not much. Retirees. Pasternak retires a Bruin. Point retires a member of the Lightning. Gensel, retires as a Dallas member. Theodore retires a Vegas Golden Knight. Oh, that was Gustav Forsling last straw? Bro, he was at the deadline. I'm surprised he called it quits. Ekblad also gone. I highly doubt we had anybody retire. But just out of curiosity anyways, I'll go look. Provorov called it. Provorov back with the Flyers. Draft interviews, doesn't matter. Let me quickly see the points. Bro, he's our fourth line center and he had 6 points. Like, the guys that are leaders here, they all showed up. Lee Saunders was over goal per game. Quinn Hughes played great. McGroarty, Rossi. The bottom 6 just got lit up by the looks of it. And Blomqvist played great. Quickly now to look at the progress report. Did Lee Saunders grow franchise? He's still got low franchise. It's gonna no, we're not even gonna be in here deep enough to find out if he just grows elite potential. 90 overall for Sergey. Rossi got first line potential again. McGroarty. Cooley will be gone after this year. Finally, Tanner Howe grows an X Factor. Dag 86. Well, this guy's an 84. I might have to trade him. Cylinder's here for the rest of the rebuild. Kind of rebuild. This guy hasn't done much for an 11th overall pick. Could also just be due to the fact that we haven't given him much of a chance on the bottom 6. But, hey, what do you want to do? We have 2 elite goalies in the system that are both ready to play in the NHL. This guy's at 70? Okay. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. Hope you all enjoy having a wonderful rest of your day or night. And next episode is the last episode of the Pittsburgh Penguins series. I feel bad for Pittsburgh fans. I mean, I'm trying my dang best, alright? But this team, the Sim just doesn't seem to like my team. At least we won one with the Sabres. I don't even think we're going to get one with this Penguins team, which I feel like we should have beaten the Devils. I don't know what to say, bro. It's your boy Peaceful. See you on the next one. Peace out, boys.
Pages.